Hello everyone, welcome back to Bobby's Judo Journey. Today I'm going to share with you my second lesson in Judo Fundamentals at the School of Judo. But before we get started, let's rewind a little bit. I missed last week's session due to work, but Sensei Asfa was actually kind enough to help me catch up on what I've missed, and now I'm back on track and ready to learn some new skills. So let's get into it. And for those who noticed that I am not in the video, I actually missed the start of the class as I was late because of work. School of Judo is really a great place to learn Judo. Friendly instructors and a variety of classes for different levels and ages. You can check out their website for more information, link in the description below. I was eager to catch up on what I missed last week when I had to skip the second session due to work. I remembered that the first lesson was about learning osotogari, or major outer reap, a foot technique that involves sweeping the opponent's leg from behind. I also learned some basic principles of judo such as balance, timing, and leverage. Sensei Asfa, who is a black belt, was also the team manager for the Judo national team in SEA Games in 2017 and 2019. He is very patient and supportive, and he always gives me helpful feedback and tips. He was very understanding when I told him that I missed the second lesson, and he offered to catch me up on what I missed. So I wondered what the second session was about. And Sensei told me that the second session was about learning ogoshi, or major hip throw, a hip technique that involves lifting the opponent over the hip and throwing them forward. This is one of the most fundamental and powerful throws in judo, and it involves lifting your opponent over your hip and throwing them on the mat. Even though I wasn't there, Sensei Asfa took the time to teach me the fundamental move. He also told me that the class learned some basics of the throw as he would break it down step by step. third lesson today was about another basic throw called Ippon Sunagi, which means one arm shoulder throw in Japanese. This is one of the most popular and effective throws in Judo, and it involves turning your back to your opponent and throwing them over your shoulder with one arm. Sensei demonstrated Ippon Tsunagi with ease and grace, making it look effortless. He showed us how to break the opponent's balance in the forward direction by pulling their arm with one hand. Then he showed us to step forward and turn inward while passing our arms under the opponent's armpit and clamping it with my hand on their sleeve. He then showed us how to lift the opponent off the ground with our hips and throw them over our shoulders. This was also challenging at first because I had to turn quickly and catch my partner's arm with my hand and to use my shoulder and arm to throw them. But after some practice, I've managed to do it successfully a few times. It felt really awesome to throw someone over my shoulder, and my partner also tried to do it on me as well. As I practiced this technique, Sensei also shared the principles behind it. Here are some of the things that I learned. To perform this technique, you need to break your opponent's balance in the forward direction by pulling them with your left hand on their right sleeve. This is called kuzushi or unbalancing. Then you step forward and turn inward with your right foot, sliding your right arm under their right armpit and grabbing their shoulder or their sleeve. This is called sukuri or fitting. You then lift them off the ground and throw them over your right shoulder, landing on top of them in a dormant position. This is called kake or execution. Ippon Tsunage is a very powerful and versatile throw that can be used in many situations. It's also a great way to practice your timing, balance, and coordination. I really enjoyed learning this technique and I hope to master it soon. After learning the technique, we did some randori or free play sparring. Randori is a great way to test your skills and improve your timing, speed, and adaptability. It is also fun and challenging as you never know what your partner will do next. However, Randori also requires some rules and etiquette to ensure safety and respect. And as white belts, we were limited to the 3 throws that we have learned so far. Here are a few tips on Randori. Always bow before and after each round of your Randori with your partner. Use moderate force and speed to avoid hurting or injuring your partner. Follow the sensei's command and signals to start and stop. Acknowledge good throws or submissions by your partner with a nod or a smile. The lesson ended with some cool down exercises and stretching. Sensei Asfa also gave me some homework assignments to practice my shuffling, hopefully to improve my footwork. I really enjoyed my third lesson in Judo fundamentals at the School of Judo. I've learned a lot of new skills and had fun with my sensei and fellow beginners. I look forward to the next lesson where I learn more throws and holds. I've also learned that Judo is not only a physical sport, but also a moral discipline that teaches respect, humility, courage, and self-control. I learned that bowing is a sign of gratitude and appreciation for the sensei, for the opponent, and for the art of Judo itself. I learned that wearing the Judo gi properly is a way of showing dignity and readiness for training. I learned that addressing the sensei as sensei and other judokas by their names or ranks like senpai is a way of showing honor and recognition for their skills and achievements. I learned that behaving on and off the tatami is a way of demonstrating good manners and sportsmanship. I was impressed by the depth and richness of Judo culture. I felt a sense of awe and admiration for my sensei and those who have been practicing Judo for a long time. I also felt a sense of responsibility and commitment to learn Judo well and uphold its values. Thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more vlogs like this. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Dojo Bobby for more updates and content. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing. Bye!